term personality. What do we mean by personality? Okay. Often we use the term, but we don't know the exact meaning of the term personality. The term personality is derived from the Latin word persona, which means to speak through. The term was used to denote the mass that yeah. The term personality is derived from the Latin word persona, and the term was used to denote the mask that actors used to wear while enacting some roles in drama. Even in India, we know that in rural areas or even in some urban areas, people used to enact certain roles. I mean, they play drama, especially in rural areas during the festive seasons. I mean, people enact or they play some drama and enact different roles, and they speak the words of their role. Okay, I mean the word persona means to speak through, okay, and the term was used to denote the mask that actors used to wear in ancient Rome and Greece while enacting some role in drama. Here also I was telling you, even in India, in rural areas, people enact drama and they speak through the masks. Okay, whenever they play some roles, they wear masks. For example, say a person who is enacting the role of Ravana will have 10 heads. And whatever that he speaks, he speaks as Ravana. Or there is another character which plays Rama's role and he speaks the words of Rama, not of the person. Okay, that means to speak through the mask. And you should know that all of us wear masks. All of us do not reveal what our true feelings. For example, say you go to your friend's house at 1 o'clock and you are hungry and your friend invites you for the lunch. What would be your answer? You say that even though you are hungry, you say that you are not hungry. That means even though you are hungry, you are telling that you are not hungry. Or say a student secures 70% and his friend secures 75%. When his friend secures 75%, the other person is not happy. But will he show his unhappiness to that person? No. He says he goes and congratulates. Okay, that means always we wear a mask while speaking to others. We do not we do not reveal our true feelings. Okay, and traditionally the word personality is used to identify the persons through their external appearance. Okay, I mean, say traditionally personality refers how people influence through their external appearances. Okay, then say you are walking on a road and you see some handsome guy and you utter the word, oh, what a personality. Or you are seeing a movie and you see, hero or heroines and you say, what a personality. That means we try to identify or we try to understand the personality of individuals through their external appearances. Okay. So how do we judge a person? From the appearance. Okay. For the first time, we try to understand the person, we try to judge the person through their appearances. Okay. That's one thing. And we also try to identify the personality of individuals through their social success. First is through external appearance. How do we appear to others? Okay. That is one of the ways of analyzing or understanding the personality. The second one is the social success of an individual. Say, for example, say an actor, an actress, or a social worker, leader or freedom fighter, or national figure. Say, I utter few words, few names. Okay, say Mahatma Gandhi ji, Dr. P.R. Ambedkar, Nelson Mandela, Amitabh Bachchan, Dr. Rajkumar, Dr. Vishnuvardhan. Say, and you immediately you say that they're all great personalities. Why do you say that they are great personalities? Because of their social success. Okay. Whenever a person achieves some social success, we recognize him as the good personality or great personality. Okay. That means a layman tries to understand personality from the external appearances. Second one, social success of an individual. Third is the dominant style of a person. All of us have got different styles. We use different kinds of behaviors, but we will have a dominant feature, and we are identified by our dominant feature. Okay, for example, hardworking, lazy, timid, intelligent, dullard, sober, introvert, extrovert, cheerful, honest, handsome, beautiful, reserved, smart. Like that, we use the words. Okay, that means that we identify the personality of individuals by their dominant characteristic feature. This is how we laymen try to understand personality. First, their external appearance. Second, by their work or social success. Or third, by the dominant characteristic feature of an individual. But to the academicians or to the psychologists, the personality includes not only external appearance, but also behavior. Or the second thing is the inner awareness of self as a permanent organizing force. Okay, as psychologists, we try to understand personality not only by the external appearance, but also by their inner awareness of self as permanent organizing force. What is this inner awareness of self? Inner awareness of self refers to what you understand about yourself, what you know about yourself, or what you think about yourself. What you think about yourself will influence the behavior of a person. Say, for example, you think that you are very smart. Naturally, when you think that you are very smart than others, there is a possibility of looking down upon others. An intelligent guy may look down upon the other dullard friends. That means because he thinks that he is intelligent. Okay. What we think about ourselves will decide the behavior of us with others. Say, for example, you are talking to your colleague. Yes, all of us talk to our colleagues. And do you use the same behavior when you are talking to a doctor? No. Or you are talking to your wife or husband? No. Talking to husband is different. Talking to wife is different. Talking to a doctor is different. Or talking to your child is different. Why our behavior differs? Because you know what is you in comparison with the other person. When you are talking to your child, you understand or you know or you are conscious that you are a parent. You talk like a parent. When you are talking to your teacher, you talk like a student because the other person is the teacher. You know, other person is teacher and you are his or her student. Okay. Therefore, what is the role being played by us? What do we understand about ourselves will influence our behavior. Okay. Yes, I mean, that is inner awareness of self. When you understand what is your role or what are you in front of others, yes, our behavior is decided by that. Okay, when you think that you are talking to a beggar is totally different, or you are talking to your principal is totally different, because when you are talking to your principal, you understand that the other person is the principal and you are the lecturer or a professor. You're also a professor, like that. Okay, I mean, the inner awareness of self as a permanent organizing force. That is, say, for academicians or for psychologists. Personality includes not only external appearance, but also behavior and the inner awareness of self as permanent organizing force. And they are also interested in knowing the particular organization of measurable traits. We individuals have got n number of traits or n number of features or n number of characteristic features. Okay, psychologists measure or try to understand the personality by measuring these traits. Yes, I mean, even though we say that traits are, inside us. Okay, yes, I mean, the personality or the traits can be measured. The psychologists have devised some questionnaires, devised some methods to understand our traits. By understanding our traits, they try to understand the personality of ourselves. And say personality, going to the definitions of the take first, say in the first part we understand what is personality, what are the factors influencing personality, and later on we will come to the personality development. Okay, and as I was telling you, each one of us have got a personality. No two individuals are alike. Say there are nearly 800 crore people on earth, and all these 800 people are different. There is nobody like you in this world. Okay, that is the speciality of personality of an individual. As our thumb impressions differ from one to another, our personalities also differ from one another. Each one of us, even though we have many things in common, but we do differ in our personality characteristics. And what is this personality? Personality is a broad amorphous designation relating to fundamental approaches of persons to others and themselves. Okay. Personality is a broad amorphous designation. That means it has having no shape at all. Personality doesn't have shape, doesn't have color, doesn't have taste. Okay, it's an amorphous designation relating to fundamental approaches. How do we approach others? How do we approach, or how do we react to different situations, or how do we react to different persons? So we do come across many individuals every day, and how do we react to them will decide our personality and what we think about ourselves. Okay, personality is a broad amorphous designation relating to fundamental approaches of persons to others. That means how do we approach others, or how do we react with others, or how do we transact with others and themselves. Okay, how do we transact with others depends on how we are, what we think about ourselves. Okay, what we think about ourselves, as I told you earlier, what we think about ourselves will decide our behavior, or it is the study of characteristic traits of an individual. I said, personality is the study of characteristic features of an individual, and we have n number of traits, and even the relationship between these traits are being studied to understand the personality. Relationship between these traits and the way in which a person adjusts to others and other situations, other individuals and other situations. How do we adapt ourselves to different persons and different situations will tell about our personality. Okay, personality is the study of characteristic traits of an individual. We have n number of characteristic features and the relationship between these traits. Okay, say it's like this. There is a network of characteristic features in our brain. Okay, yes, we have in our brain we have n number of characteristic features or n number of traits, and these traits are interlinked in a definite fashion, and this interlink is different from individual to individual. That is why our behavior, even though in the same situation, if there are two people, the behavior of two people are different in the same situation because of the linkage of these traits, and also how a person adjusts himself to different situations and different people will tell us about the personality. Okay, personality includes everything about a person's physical, social, emotional, and mental and spiritual makeup. Yes, we are made up of many traits. Okay, and a personality includes everything about person's physical, even the external appearance. As I told you, first we try to understand the personality through external appearance. Okay, not only external appearance, even social, emotional, mental, and spiritual makeup. From these things, we try to understand the personality of an individual. Okay, then why should we know about personality, or why should we understand the personality? Because personality is a very important ingredient of our success. Say we do come across successful doctors, successful engineers, great teachers, famous lawyers, great industrialists. Okay, and say why do you say? All doctors are not successful, all lawyers are not successful. Only those who have got the traits which are required to be a lawyer, if they are in the lawyer, he will be successful. Okay, all are not good teachers. Only those who have the traits of a good teacher become successful teachers or great teachers. Okay. That means different jobs require different kinds of personality. Okay. A worker's personality is different from should be different from a manager's personality. Okay. To be successful, we need to have the right kind of personality to be successful. Okay. And an organizational success depends on the employees of that organization, and employees become successful only when they have right personality to do the required job, because different jobs require different personalities. Okay, a manager's job is different from a shop floor worker's job, or a CEO of an industry should be different, or should have a different personality altogether other than or whatever the others have. Then only he becomes successful. Therefore, different jobs require different kinds of personalities. When we have the right kind of personality, it's possible to develop right kind of personality. Okay, I will come to that aspect later when we discuss personality development. But I'm telling different jobs require different types of personalities. When we develop those kinds of traits, then only we become successful. To be successful individual, say many a time I tell, we are like products, we are like brands. When you go for a purchase, you look for the brand. Say you are purchasing a refrigerator, what do? Just you don't go to the market and buy like a vegetable. Okay, you search for the brand. Oh, this brand is good. Okay, like that, all of us have got brand. All of us are going to have build certain brand over a period of time. Says when you are recognized as a good teacher, that is the brand that you have earned. Okay, yes, different jobs require different personalities, and therefore organizations need to know personality, because different jobs need different individuals having different personalities, and organizational success depends on the personality of the employees. If all the employees have got the right personality, then organization will become success. Say for example, therefore, in many organizations, some tests are conducted before recruiting. Some tests are conducted. Aptitude tests are conducted. For example, say after graduating, you might have taken some bank examinations. A bank examination is different from an SDA examination. Bank examination is different from a KAS examination. In KAS examinations, the questions are different, the syllabus is different, the methodology is different. In a bank examination, the methodology is different. And what they are going, why the tests are different? Say through tests, they are going to test our aptitude, whether this person is suited for the job or not. Okay. Yes, in a bank's clerical grade examination, most of the questions relate to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc., or logical reasoning. A case examination is totally different. There, the aptitude tested would be different. Okay. Therefore, different jobs need different personalities, and therefore, say MBA entrance examination. Say MBA is open for all the students. Students from arts, students from commerce, students from science stream can take up MBA after their graduation. Okay, but there will be an entrance examination conducted for an MBA course, which tests the whether after studying MBA or whether he has some managerial aptitude or not. The tests are going to measure the aptitude, whether the person has got the right aptitude or not. Okay. Therefore, that's why we need to understand the personality. Personality of a teacher should be different. Personality of a student is different, like that. And ultimately, how do we understand the personality? Through behavior. Through behavior, we understand the personality of individuals. Therefore, behavior is influence, or behavior is a function of personality and environment. Okay. So we say behavior is a function of personality and environment. In different environments, we do behave differently because we have different personalities. And personality influences what we think. What we think depends on the personality. Okay. For example, you are taking a class and a student enters 10 minutes late. How do you what do you understand, or what do you do? I mean, you are taking a class, a student enters 10 minutes late. You can take, or you may, most of the times, what we do is we blame the student. Say, when I can come at 10 o'clock, why you are not able to come at 10 o'clock? Or there are some teachers who will not allow the students. Or you may think that, yes, I mean, students do, like us, students do have some problems. Yes, he or she might have missed his bus, or there must be some problem. Therefore, he or she, the student is late. Okay, there are different ways of understanding. That depends on your personality. Okay. If you think that it is an insult, yes, I mean, you may think that student coming late to the class is an insult to the teacher. If you take it like that, then you blame the student, and you blame the student for 10 minutes. Not only you spoil your mood, you also spoil the mood of all the students. Or if you simply allow the late coming student to sit, yes, nothing will happen. Okay. And our reaction depends on what we think. Okay. I mean, personality influences what we think. Okay. Or say it also influences our beliefs. Okay. Our personality influences our beliefs, values. We are having different values. Our value system is different. Okay. Because we have got different personality, and our expectations are also different, or influenced. I mean, our expectations are influenced by our personality. What you expect from others depends on your personality. Okay. Therefore, personality is very important. Personality influences what we think. It influences our beliefs. It influences our values. It influences our expectations, and what we think about others. What we think about others is also influenced by personality. Therefore, personality is very important. If you have a right personality, then you try to understand others also in the right perspective. Therefore, there is a need to have right kind of personality. Our acceptability, adaptability, our learning, our relationship, and above all, our success is dependent on our personality. Say everything is personality. I would like to say, okay? Our acceptability. How are we accepted by others? Okay. Yes, there are people whom you come across, say they quarrel with everyone in the college. Nobody likes them. Okay. Nobody accepts them because of their behavior or because of their personality. Okay. Our acceptability in the society, our acceptability in the group, our adaptability, how we adjust to different situations. Okay. And how do we learn? Okay. Say the every moment, yesterday I was telling you, every moment that we come across is a moment of learning. What do we learn depends on our personality. Say, for example, a father takes his son to a movie, Satya Harishchandra movie, and after the movie, he asks his son a question. What have you understood by the movie? The son says, Papa, if I say truth, then I may have to guard what is that? In Kannada, we say smashana. I mean, in English, what do we say? A crematorium. We may have to work in a crematorium if you tell truth. Or, I mean, that's how, say, our understanding, our learning is different from, say, he did not say, always we should tell truth. But he understands the film Satya Chandra in altogether a different way. That means if you tell truth, you are put into some problems. Therefore, don't try to tell truth. See, this is how the learning differs. From situation is the same, but what we learn depends on our personality, our relationship with others. Okay, or above all, our success is dependent on our personality. Therefore, there is a need to have the right kind of personality, and personality helps us to know what we are and how the other person is. Okay, and therefore personality is a very important concept, and we need to understand personality and say how our personality is built. Say there are n number of factors which influence our personality. There are n number of factors. Say each moment is a moment of influencing personality. Our personality, I mean, we do come across many experiences. Every day we come across, we face different situations, we face different people, we talk to different people, and we face different problems, and all these would teach us something or the other, and our personality is shaped. Say, therefore, say there is a big list of, or there are, I would say there are infinite number of factors which influence our personality. But for the purpose of our understanding, we shall classify the factors influencing our personality into broadly into four. Okay, first is biological factors, cultural factors, family and social factors, and situational factors. For the purpose of our simple understanding, we shall classify the factors influencing our personality into biological factors, cultural factors, social and family factors, and situational factors. What are biological factors that influence our personality? Okay. Children born in a family inherit many traits and features from their parents. We inherit many traits from our parents. We try to, say if you, there are many, say behaviors which exactly remembers our elders or our parents or ancestors. Okay. And the physical and psychological characteristics are inherited from our parents. Okay. We do look, either we look like our father or mother or our grandfather or grandmother, something like that. That means we do inherit. Okay. Our psychological characteristics and physical characteristics from our parents. And research has proved that we inherit our physical characteristics and also mental characteristics, and physical structure of an individual has got tremendous effect on personality. I said, we are discussing the biological factors. Yes, we inherit many traits from our physical and mental traits from the parents, and these physical structure has got a very tremendous influence on our personality. Say, either way, say if you are, whether you may be short or tall, fair or skinny, handsome or ugly, black or white, and all these features are inherited from our parents. If you think that you are very smart, so it is not your contribution. If you are a smart guy, it is a contribution of your parents. If you are fair, don't have the, say, don't think that you are, yes, you are fair, no doubt, but it is a contribution of your parents. Like that, and these physical feature, because first we understand the personality through their external appearance. If their external appearance is very good, we understand their personality, that they are good. Okay. Yes, like that. Say our physical characteristics and mental characteristics are inherited by our parents, and these have, especially physical appearance has got strong influence on the self concept of a person. Okay, what say I earlier I said, what we think about ourselves, depends on our physical features. If you're tall, fair, then you think that you're tall, fair. Okay, or if you're intelligent, you think that you're intelligent, and that will influence your behavior. Okay. Say, for example, rural people who have got a rough personality, their behavior is very rough when compared to the people from the urban areas. Or Africans are different from Japanese. Appearance, I'm talking of the appearance. Okay. Because their ancestors are like that, and that has got very important, that's an important aspect in understanding the personality. Then second biological factor is the brain. Brain has got a significant role in determining the personality of an individual, because it is the brain which understands, analyzes, and directs our behavior. Okay, how do we understand our surroundings? Yes, say, what you are seeing. Say your eyes are seeing something, and the information will go to your brain, and brain will tell, yes, you are listening to a lecture, or you are seeing an old guy who is telling something about personality. Okay, or you smell something, and that information goes to brain, and the brain will say, yes, this is what the smell is. Say you are passing through a canteen and you get the smell. Oh, today the canteen people have prepared busy bede bath. Or through smell you try to identify. Okay. Yes, it is the nose which smells. Okay. But the information goes to brain, and brain will tell. Or you eat something, whether it is sweet, sour, or hot. Yeah, taste buds are there. The information will go to brain, and brain will tell, yes, you are eating some sweet. Okay, that means brain is the focal point of understanding our surroundings. It analyzes, directs, and controls our behavior through the perception. It tells, yes, what you in which situation you are, or what you are doing, or what you are supposed to do. Okay, everything is, say, for example, you are standing in front of a stove, and you say you have put a vessel there, and unexpectedly you touch the vessel. Okay, without your knowledge, you touch the vessel. What happens? Immediately you withdraw your hand. You say, ah, and after that only you know that you have touched the hot vessel and you have taken back the hand. Who directed you to take back the hand? It is the brain. Okay. Within fraction of a second, the brain knows that yes, you have touched the hot vessel, and it tells you to withdraw your hand, and you withdraw your hand. Only after withdrawing your hand, you understand what has happened. That means brain is very important. Okay. We try to understand the world through smell, touch, taste, vision, and audition. All these things, I mean, say, even whatever the sensory organs we have, say, all these sensory organs try to identify what it is, they play their respective roles, but ultimately it is the brain which understands. Okay. Yes, you are touching the table, you are touching the hand of somebody. The brain will tell. Okay, therefore, brain is very important, and that's a biological factor which influences our behavior and also the personality. Then that heredity and heredity is also a biological factor, and brain is also biological factor which influences our personality. Second is the cultural factors. We are the product of our culture. People belonging to different cultures practice different practices. Say, for example, all Hindus celebrate Diwali. I mean, just now, all of you have celebrated Deepavali because you are a Hindu and you celebrate Deepavali. Muslims celebrate Ramzan. Christians celebrate Christmas because it is their culture. Okay, not say we Hindus will also, I mean, celebrate even Ramzan, and also, I mean, even what is that? Christmas also. Okay, but it's a major festival for them. Okay, they celebrate in a very grand way. I mean, culture is the complex of those beliefs. Okay, culture makes the man. Okay, or culture makes the human beings. Culture is the complex of those beliefs, values, traditions, and norms of behavior for dealing with society. Okay, different cultures have got different norms. Different cultures have got different value system. Okay, yes, I mean, like that. I mean, say, for example, if you go to North India, say we shall take the example of a dress, white dress. White dress is worn by Christians during their marriage. During the marriage, the groom and bride wear white dress. But if you go to North India, the same white dress is worn while mourning. The values are different. The cultures are different. The practices are different. Okay. And we are the product of our culture. And culture says what to do and what not to do. The food we eat is decided by our culture. There are vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Okay. Let's say you're moving on a street and you are hungry, and say to your right there is a non-vegetarian hotel, and to your left there is a vegetarian hotel. Whether you enter vegetarian hotel or non-vegetarian hotel is decided by your culture. Okay. Yes, I mean, culture influences our behavior. The food we eat, the dress we wear. Okay. Even the dresses you can make out. I say people belonging to different religion wear different types of dresses. Sometimes you can surely make out to which religion that guy belongs to. Okay, from his or her dress. Okay, yes, the food we eat, the dress we wear, the festivals we celebrate, the gods and goddesses we worship, the values we believe in are all learned from our culture. people belonging to different culture practice different things. Okay, we are the product of our culture. What is good and what is bad? What is moral? What is immoral? What is right? What is wrong? What to do? What not to do? Are all taught to us by our culture. Okay, culture is a very, very great factor which influences our personalities. And these culture, you should remember, these cultural values also differ from one area to other area or over a period of time. Over a period of time, our culture has undergone a change. Say, for example, say 50 years back or 50 or 100 years back, I say taking bribe was considered as a sin. Taking bribe was considered as a sin, say 50, 60 years back. Today, if a person doesn't take this bribe, he is committing a sin. Say what this person is, he doesn't know how to earn money, how to make money. That's what people say. The culture has changed. The values have changed over a period of time. Okay, when the values change over a period of time, even the personalities would change over a period of time, because these cultural values or culture influences our personality. Firstly, we are influenced, our heredity or biological factors do influence our personality. Secondly, cultural factors influence our personality. Then third, family and social factors. Okay, family and social factors is another great influencer of our personality, because each family will have its own patterns of behavior. Okay, I will consider a Hindu family and a Christian family for our example or for our understanding. Okay, yes, when compared to a Christian family, Hindu families are very strict as far as bringing up of their children is concerned. Whereas we do find more of a freedom in a Christian family as far as children are concerned. I'd say this is what I have observed. I may be wrong, I don't know, but this is what my observation is. Okay, a Hindu family bringing up of children is very strict. Okay, whereas more freedom is given in a Christian family. Like that, I mean, each family has got its own patterns of behavior. Okay, and we are influenced by, say, our family factors. Okay, and the influence of family is discussed under two heads, that is identification process and socialization process. Okay, our personality starts building up or developing, I should say, when we start identifying ourselves with the others. When do we start identifying ourselves with others? Okay, when a child is about, say, 3 months of age, it starts identifying the family members. Even though it cannot identify mother, father, something like that. Okay, it can, I mean, when a mother comes and says some words to the kid, it laughs, it smiles. The kid smiles, even though it doesn't understand who the other person is. It knows that, yes, it's a very, very familiar voice. Okay, therefore it reacts. Okay, or say a child of 6 or 7 months. Say you're holding a child and some guests come to the family and they want to pick up that child. Will it go? No, it won't go. Okay, say simply it will turn its head. If you want to pick up that boy or girl forcibly, it starts weeping. That means the identification process starts from the childhood. We start identifying ourselves with the other members of the family, and we try to emulate the behavior of other members in the family. You might have seen, I mean, say, when we are all kids, we used to imitate the behavior of our elders or parents. A small kid, say, it will just try to behave as if it's a mother or as if it's a father, even while playing. Okay, we play the role of girls will play the role of a mother and boys will play the role of a father. Okay, this is our identification process. We try to identify ourselves with the members of the family. We try to emulate the behaviors of the members of the family, and we understand the world through the behavior of our elders. Okay, if elders in the family, elders in the family should be very, very careful while talking to, while discussing some issues in front of the children. Okay, say the elders are discussing that the neighbors are not good. The child understands that the neighbors are not good. Okay, I mean, it influences the child's personality, behavior, and personality. Like that, family factors influence our, I mean, personality. Then socialization process, how we get into the society, how we are taught. I was telling you what is good and what is bad, or what is right and what is wrong. Say, I mean, you are taking your kid to your, say, colleague's house. You are taking your children, I mean, to colleague's house. Do you take them simply like that, or do you advise them as to how to behave in colleague's house? You are going to some house, okay, and you tell your children how to behave. Say you should be silent. You should not say something. Okay, I mean, say we have some set pattern of behavior, or say assume that some guests are coming to your house. Some guests are coming to your house, and you tell your kids not to behave like a monkey, or not to touch the snacks given to the guests. Okay, there will be strict. You give strict information, or I mean strict direction to be very silent, and you should not behave like a monkey, or you should not touch the snacks. What these guys would do, children would do, they would say yes, the guests come and you supply some snacks to them, and your children say he or she will not touch the snacks, but he will go and stand in front of the guests, and guests themselves will give some snacks to your children. And later on, even if you are scolding them, no, I did not take any snacks, but the auntie only gave me the snacks. That's what the answer they would give. Okay. Yes, I mean, instructions are given while going out, or while when guests are coming to the house. This is how we are taught as to how to behave with others. Okay. Yes, I mean, that is socialization process and family factors which influence our personality. Then lastly, the situational or environmental factors. Okay. So our behavior is a product of environment. Say every moment is a moment of learning. We do come across many situations, and say favorable situations, difficult situations, problems, all these things would teach us something or the other end. I mean, say, because say every day we come across situations in our life which we teach ourselves, say, to modify our behavior. Many a time we think, I should not have done like that. I should not have done like this. Something, I mean, say, after doing something, we realize that I should not have done like this. That means our behavior was not proper. Okay, there is a need to change our behavior or personality. Or situations, say, is a very important factor in the personality of an individual. Say there are many, say if you are born in Karnataka, then you speak Kannada. Kannada becomes your mother language. You speak Kannada. Or if a person born in Andhra Pradesh will talk in Telugu, Telugu becomes his or her mother tongue. Or Hindi, or Malayalam, or Tamil. Okay, language. Say the situational factor or locational factor influences your language. Because you are born in Karnataka, you learn Kannada and you speak in Kannada. Had you born in Andhra Pradesh, you would have spoken Telugu. Or had you born in Tamil Nadu, you would have spoken Tamil. Something like that. Okay. Say our geographical location will influence our language, and even the knowledge. Okay, knowledge we acquire is situational. Say not all people come across the same situation. Okay, different people will encounter different situations, and they are taught by different situations. Therefore, the knowledge we got would be different because we experience differently, or we have different experiences. Okay, or we have different skills. Okay, all these things are situational. How to handle a problem. Okay, if the same problem is given to 10 people, 10 people try to solve the problem differently. Why do they differ in their method of solving the problem? Because of their previous experiences, previous knowledge, skills. We have different skills because of different locational or different situational things. Okay, we face different situations. Different situations teach us different things. Therefore, our skills are different. Our methods are different. Our understanding is different. And situations provide opportunities and threats leading to experience and mold our personality. Okay, situations mold our personality. So these are the broadly there are 4 factors which influence our personality. Then coming to the personality development. What is personality development? Okay, personality development refers to the process of developing, enhancing, and changing one's personality over a period of time. I told you we need to have right kind of personality to be successful in our business or in our profession. Okay, therefore, I mean the change. I mean we need to adapt to the different situations. Okay, yes. Now that all of us are teachers, we try to become good teachers. What are the traits of a good teacher? Okay, if you go to some say if you go to internet, you get thousands of feature. I mean, say videos wherein they tell about what are the traits of a good teacher. Okay, yes, I mean, say personality development is the developing right kind of behaviors suited for our profession. Okay, yes, such development occurs. Of course, such development occurs or personality development occurs naturally. Okay, personality development occurs naturally. Say, just I would give you an example. Say, your behavior has undergone a modification. Do we behave like a children? Do we behave like children? No, we don't behave like children. Why don't you behave like children? Because you are grown. Over a period of time, you know what to do, what not to do, what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what to do, what not to do. Therefore, your behavior has undergone a change over a period of time. That means personality has developed, okay, because of different experiences, different situations, because of the different learning, etc., etc., etc. Our personality, anybody's personality for that matter, undergoes a change or modification over a period of time. Okay, but we need to understand. Say sometimes we may develop some bad behaviors, bad practices leading to bad personality or wrong personality, I should say. Okay, and it is the personality development is the development of organized pattern of behaviors and attitudes that makes a person distinctive. Okay, we have to have distinct personality, and it is the developing personality culture as to create a strong positive. I mean, we have to have a right kind of personality which influences others, or which others would think that we are good people, we are positive people. Okay, and say a study was conducted in Australia in 2013. Some questionnaire was served to the 8,000 people, and their preferences were gathered and analyzed. After 4 years, the same questionnaire was given to the same people, and again their opinions were collected, and the opinions were totally different. Okay, say 4 years back, what their opinions were totally different from what their opinions are at present. Okay, that means over a period of 4 years, their opinions have changed, their answers were changed. Why their answers were different? Because over a period of time, our personality undergoes a change. Although, personality change is possible. Okay, it is natural. Naturally, our personality undergoes a change, but intentionally or through good practices or by being conscious, you can change your personality. Okay, say the essential factors to change our personality or to modify personality are as follows. First one is, say, to change our personality, we should believe that change is possible. Yes, change is possible. Change is possible. Okay. There are many instances around us. I say our own personality has undergone a change. That means personality can change. Okay. You don't behave like others. Okay. Many a time you tell your friend, hey, you should not have done like that. That means, say, you are telling your friend that, say, he should mend his personality. Okay. Yes, first we have to believe that it is possible to change. Only human beings can change. Only human beings can change, and God has given such an enormous capacity for humans that a total change is possible. Say 360-degree change is possible only by human beings. Okay. Yes, I tell you the story of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Yes, all of you know Mahatma Gandhi ji. He is called the father of the nation, and he is the leader in the freedom movement. And as you know, he went to London and graduated himself in law. He was a bar at law and came back to India and started practicing. He took the first case, prepared himself very well to argue in the court. But when he came to the court, he could not utter even a single word on behalf of his client. It's very surprising. Okay? M.K. Gandhi was a great failure as a lawyer. But over a period of time, he became the greatest leader of our nation. When Gandhi said something, the whole nation used to follow. What a change from a lawyer who could not utter even a single word in a court, and a person who calls for a bandh or hartal or strike or non-cooperation. When he says something, the whole country stood with him. Okay, so what a change from a lawyer to a leader. Okay, yes, there is change is possible. Okay, yes, you have heard the story of Gautam Buddha. Okay, Gautam Buddha was a Siddharth, and he sees an old man, a patient, a dead body, and he changes himself. That means change is possible. You have heard the story of Angulimala, who was a manhunter, okay? And he meets Buddha, and the conversation goes on, and this Angulimala converts himself to a Buddhist monk, from a robber to a monk, an ordinary person to an enlightened person, Buddha, okay? Or something, change is possible, okay? And you might have heard the story of Ambika. N Ambika, if you go to internet and put N Ambika, you will get her story. Okay. Yes, Ambika is a high school dropout, and she is from Dindigal, and the parents were very poor. He gets, her parents marry her at the age of 14 to a police. And by the time she turns to 18, she will have 2 kids. And once it so happens that her husband goes to a parade and he doesn't turn back immediately, for lunch, for breakfast, and she goes to parade with her kids and see how the parade is being held. Okay. Yes, all policemen were saluting IPS officers. Okay. And after the parade is over, her husband comes to home to have the breakfast, and Ambika asks, who is that person to whom you are all saluting? He says that, let's say he is the IGP of our state, he is the highest officer, cadre, office of highest cadre, and say, therefore we were saluting. And Ambika says she is a high school dropout, having 2 kids at the age of 18. She tells her husband that I should also become an IPS officer. Then the husband laughs. So you are a high school dropout, you have to do degree, take UPSC examination, then pass UPSC examination, then only you can become IPS. Then she tells, I will take up education. She passes her 10th class from private, sitting privately. She takes a PU, passes PU privately, goes to an open university, she does her graduation, then goes to Chennai, takes some training to write UPSC examination, fails 3 times, but at the 4th attempt, she passes the UPSC examination, passes the interview, and now young Ambika is an IPS officer in North Maharashtra. Say, a high school dropout becoming an IPS officer. That means what a change. Change is possible. Okay. Yes, first we have to believe that, yes, the change is possible and I will change. Okay. Because the only human, as I told you, only human beings can change. God has given that capacity. Okay. Then first point is believing that change is possible. Yes, change is possible. Second is, we have to conduct a SWOT analysis. Okay. SWOT. I mean, all of you are familiar with SWOT analysis. I mean, analysis of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We have to analyze what are our strengths, and you should try to utilize and improve your strengths. What are our weaknesses? Yes, I mean, silently you can conduct your SWOT analysis. What are the things where, or what are the items in which I am weak? Yeah, I'm weak in communication. I'm weak in writing. Yes, I mean, say you can improve. Okay. What are the opportunities available? What are the threats? Okay. Yes, now that you're employed, you may not have any threat as such. Okay. But certainly we will have opportunities. Certainly we will have opportunities to improve. Okay. You can become a great teacher, good teacher, great teacher. Okay. Great writer, great orator, great communicator. Okay. Only thing is you have to make up your mind. Okay. You have to make a SWOT analysis and try to understand your strengths, improve your strengths, overcome your weaknesses, try to make use of the opportunities. We become great people. Great people are not just become great like that. Okay. Without any extra efforts. We have to put in extra efforts. Okay. Yes. I mean, now that you have become a teacher, you can think of becoming a good teacher or a great teacher. Great teacher is one who influences, who motivates his or her students. Okay. Yes. And as teachers, we should exhibit a model behavior. Our behavior should be a very model one. Okay. Because students not only hear your words, but they also observe your behavior. Students observe our behavior. Okay. There was an experiment, I mean, a survey conducted in America. Students were asked, and the reply was 83% of the students, 83% of the students revealed that not only they listen to their teachers, they follow their teachers' behavior. Therefore, as a teacher, you have the responsibility of exhibiting good behavior, or you should be a good example. Yesterday I was telling you, either we are good examples or bad examples. You should try to be a good example or good model, because our students emulate our behavior. Okay. Yes. The second one is you have to conduct the SWOT analysis. So, analysis of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Then we have to write down our plan. What you would like to be. What you would like. Write down a plan. Okay. Yeah. I mean, say, and sometimes what happens, we want to change and we keep. We only. We tell ourselves that we have to change, but change is not possible. Okay. Say, for example, on 31st December of every year, we make certain resolutions. From the next year, I will not do this, or I will do this. Okay. And the next year comes, the same thing. We will not change. Okay. Yes, when you make a plan, write down the plan and share it with others. Say, from January 1st, I'm not going to smoke. If you are for example, you are a smoker and you want to leave the smoking, and not only you decide you leave smoking, you should also share the same thing with others, because when you share it with others, it becomes your responsibility. Otherwise, we won't change. Okay, you tell yourself that yes, I should quit drinking alcoholic drinks. If you tell yourself, then you may not change. When you decide and share it with others, the chances of change are more. Therefore, yes, you have to share it with others. And to have a model personality, we need to do little extra effort. All of us need to do little extra effort to change our personality. Without extra efforts, because without being conscious, we cannot change our personality. Say, all of you have heard of Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar is a Bharat Ratna awardee. During 2014, he was awarded Bharat Ratna. And you know the reason why he was awarded the Bharat Ratna? Because he secured 100 centuries. Okay, 100 runs in 100 matches. Therefore, and he's a great player. Therefore, he got his Bharat Ratna. And in the year 2004, Sachin Tendulkar suffered from, say, what is that? Tennis elbow. He got tennis elbow. Okay, as you know, Sachin Tendulkar uses a heavy bat, and he got a tennis elbow, and everybody thought that yes, his cricket career has come to an end. But Sachin went to London, got his hand operated, came back to India, and he practiced. Every day he used to get up at 5 o'clock. He used to go to the field. Then he used to practice. From one hand, he used to throw the ball, and from the other hand, he used to hit the ball. And he used to do that for 2 hours, continuously 2 hours. They're throwing the ball from the left hand and hitting the ball from the right hand for 2 hours every day. Okay. After that, I mean, from 5:30 to 7:30, he used to do like that. And from 7:30, he used to go around the cricket stadium, some 20, 30 rounds, then go back, have breakfast, again come back and he used to net practice. Okay. And over a period of 6 months, he came back to the form. Then he played international cricket. Had he not put some little extra effort, he would not have earned a name what he is having now. That means we need to put little extra effort to change our personality. And I think all of you have heard of Sudha Murthy. Sudha Murthy is one of the trustees of Infosys Foundation. Okay. And in the year 1968, she passed her PU and she got the first rank. And her father advised her to take up medical course, medicine. And her mother told her to take up BSc and do MSc, become a lecturer. But Sudha Murthy decided to take up engineering. And Sudha Murthy is the first lady or first girl to take up engineering course in the state of Karnataka. Maybe in the whole country, I don't know, but in the state of Karnataka, she is the first girl to take up engineering course. Okay. And she did extra effort. Okay. And ultimately she became an engineer, good engineer. Okay. Now everything is history. Okay. Yes. And at the time of doing engineering, she has decided, she has decided not to eat sweets till she completes the engineering course, not to take bath in hot water till she completes the course, to sleep only on the mattress, okay, and take cold bath till she completes her engineering course. She took an oath. Yes, till I complete my engineering course, I will not eat sweets. I will be regular to the class. I will sleep on the mattress like that. And ultimately, she achieved her goal. Every semester, she used to get the first rank. Okay. And all is history. She has become now a great industrialist, and all of you know her. And she is the Padma Bhushan awardee. Padma Bhushan awardee. I mean, in 2016, say last year or before last year, she got the Padma Bhushan award. Okay. That means to achieve something, to become great personalities, to become good personalities, little extra effort is required. Without doing little extra effort, we do not become great people or great personalities. Okay. And we have to accept new challenges. Yes, we come across many challenges every day, and you have to accept the challenges, and you have to accept the responsibilities, new challenges, new responsibilities. Okay. Prove that you can do many things. You can accomplish many things. So many of us, or most of us, try to avoid responsibilities. When our principal calls us and tells that, say, you should do this, somehow we try to not to take the responsibility. We give so many reasons not to take the responsibility. We avoid taking responsibility. Don't do that. You take that as a challenge. Prove that you can do many things. Okay, accept new challenges, new responsibilities. Prove that you can accomplish the new many jobs. Okay, pick up good habits. To change our personality, we need to have good habits. Okay, right eating is very important. Exercise. Yesterday I was telling you. I mean, good sleep. Say reading good books, especially biographies. Okay, and read the biographies of achievers so that you can also become like that. Okay, be conscious. Okay, always we should be conscious. Okay, who am I? What am I doing? What is my objective? What is my goal? What should I do? So like that. I mean, always be conscious. Okay, And over a period of time, you become a new person. Consciously, when you consciously practice, okay, good things, accepting new challenges, okay, yes, ultimately we become a new person. Totally, you become a new person over a period of time. You become a good model. You become a good example. You are liked by all, and you achieve success in your life. This is what the personality development is about. Thank you for patient listening. Now I would expect some questions from you people. If you have any question, I am pleased to answer your questions. Don't think that we, the teachers, have got limited scope. Okay. Say, yesterday I was telling you, I started my first book in the year 1994. I never imagined that I would write 40 books before retirement. Okay. Everything starts with the first step. To cover 1,000 steps, you have to put one step forward. Otherwise, you will not reach your goal. I mean, especially teachers have got, say, wide scope. Okay, wide scope. Many a time I tell, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. You can do wonders. You can do wonders as a teacher. Okay, you might have heard of great teachers. Okay, Professor Dr. Radhakrishnan was a teacher in the Maharaja's College in Mysore University, and he got a professorship in Bengal. He wanted to, resign here and go to Bengal to take up his professorship. And you know many of you might know the story. Okay, when he wanted to go to the railway station, so he was taken in a chariot. He was taken in a chariot, and the chariot was driven by his students. His students took that chariot to the railway station with all garlands, etc., etc. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a great teacher. Okay, you understand when you say, I know you have many experiences. Many teachers might have experienced. Okay, how your students adore you. Okay, yes, if you are a good teacher, naturally you are appreciated by your teachers. You will have, say, you will have greatest satisfaction, okay, when you teach well. When you come out of your class with satisfaction, yes, I taught something today, I motivated some students today, something like that. Yes, students do like you. You will have great satisfaction. Okay. Only thing is, you should like the profession. Say, in my career of 44 years, I have never, came out from the class with disappointment. Okay. I'm always happy to take the class. I'm always happy to teach. I will always be happy to tell something to the students. Okay. Yes. Read some stories, good stories. Say, set apart 5 minutes for telling a story to motivate the students. Yes, we have a number of stories. Achievers around us. You take up one story and tell them. They are very happy. They are motivated. You have a great responsibility. As teachers, you have got a great responsibility of building good students and good citizens of this country. Okay. Don't think that you are working for a salary or teaching some syllabus, etc., etc. You are building the character of your students, and your students will remember you forever if you are a good teacher. Try to be a good teacher. Okay. Try to be a motivator. Yes. What not?